Hi everybody, this is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. So this video is, kind of late because we're dealing with it today. Today is the new moon in Libra. And we have already gone through the equinox, which took us through Libra season, trying to really bring in more of that balance. It was that 22 day. That again is about equality, and balance within. So this new moon in Libra, and if you remember that all new moons or new moons signify beginnings, greater opportunity, but change and transformation as well. Anytime we step into something new, we have to let go of something prior to that newness or a different type of awareness. Libra is about balance. Now, more specifically, I want to kind of what you might be experiencing throughout this time frame. Balance takes place in many aspects of ourself, between masculine and feminine aspects of self, between left and right side hemispheres of the brain, between the hearts, our true heart, and then our thymus gland. We have the kidneys, we have the lungs, and we have the crown, and we have the root. Left and right side, in and out. Lots of balance must take place in order for us to create unity, equilibrium, wholeness within. So when I am talking about in Libra signifies the kidneys. The kidneys are organs that purify ourselves. It removes the toxins out of our body from what we eat and what we drink, but also what we think and how we feel. There's a relationship between kidneys and the mind. The kidneys are also seen as another brain towards the back of the kidneys. And here's something that I want you to, because I've been talking about Moses as well and his staff. So a rod of iron is a symbol of power, and it includes the body, the mind, and the spirit. And this is an illustration of Moses' staff. In the book of Joshua, the Hebrew word for iron is I-RON, which is a city of Naphtali. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it is a place of vision, reverence, and respect. And so the kidneys symbolizes the symbolism of kidneys are the brains in the small of the back. There are in the small of the back where your kidneys are located, there's a little area that looks like a brain. It deals with the water elements from the blood. This is a way of it filtering out everything that is impure, no matter, again, if it's things that we are eating, we are drinking, what we are thinking, and how we are feeling. If there's an imbalance in our kidneys, proper filtration cannot be so. And which results in, we can have low back pain, kidney pain, low back pain, ovary pain, womb pain, whatever it is, or even testicle pain in the masculine, in the male counterpart. Anything is quite possible. Bladder, I think I said maybe bladder infections. Anything can come from, or there are a lot of side effects when the kidneys are not in balance. Now, Libra deals with Venus. Venus brings on what is known as the morning star, which is also a different wording for Lucifer. Lucifer is phosphorus. Now, when the morning star is dropped into the earth, or let's go like this: when Lucifer fell, and we have interpreted and changed it to the devil. Okay, that fallen angel has fallen from the crown to the earth, which is our root. It brings that phosphorus light, the illumination, because our root must also match the crown in order to become truly and fully enlightened, or of course to even think about being in balance. They must match, become in harmony. And then again, that Luciferian light, the phosphorus light, the morning star is going to rise again. Now, and so if you have watched listened to lots of my videos when I do speak about Lucifer, Lucifer means light bearer. So, bringing the light to the areas of our being. Now let's see, what was I going to continue talking about here in relationship to. Now, when we're talking about going back to the kidneys, the kidneys in the Old Testament are frequently associated with inner stirrings of the emotional life, which begins in what we are thinking. The kidneys deal with lots of fear. If you are fear-based, fear of being alone, fear of death, fear of water, fear of drowning, fear of not fitting into this reality, fear of anything, your kidneys are going to be affected. There's not going to be proper filtration, which means that the entire body becomes out of balance. So as we have the sun in Libra, it began. The sun in Libra began September the 22nd of the equinox, where we were able to create more of that purification. Light, it was coming into us and allowing us to find balance and harmony and unity and wholeness. Now that we're at this, we're dealing with the moon. The moon always deals with our inner darkness, the things that we were not facing, the shadow side, which also deals with our root of our tree of life. And so this is going to be a time for you to truly see yourself in the mirror, to see yourself in the mirror and really allow that purification to take place. The kidneys mentioned in the Bible as one of the areas of where God judges us. And that's, when we get down to it and we're looking at the sign of Libra, she's holding scales of judgment. And remember also, it's of mercy and justice. And that's in representation of Jachin and Boaz. Again, left and right. Masculine and feminine aspects. But, it continue going deeper within yourself. And anything that has its opposite is asking to find balance in your life. Now, true balance is when that you can have a non-judgment towards it. When you can find peace through an occurrence and not have a reaction about it or towards it again. And so when our kidneys are out of balance or not filtering properly because we are still truly ego-based, or more specifically living a life in fear, that then we are unable to truly hold in our life force energy. And oftentimes, if you are somebody who maybe has, little urinary accidents, this is also a true indication that there is an imbalance. But also, I want you to keep in mind that when we are in the process of balancing ourselves, we have the same or can have the same symptoms. It's an indication that you are doing something. And your heart is what really is your guidance system. So you know exactly where you currently are. And this is about you being honest, again, in your journey. What are your thoughts to your emotions on a daily basis? Are you still judging others? Are you judging your experiences? Are you fear-based? Being honest with yourself is really being in the centeredness of love, okay? And that is what is going to help purify yourself and your kidneys to the point that you can hold in your proper energy. And so I hope this video helps you all and gives you a little bit more clarity and understanding. It's truly important for us to, again, it's about slowing down. It's about learning to breathe properly. It's about learning to stop what we are doing so that we have the ability to reflect before responding to a situation. Because that is what's going to really help purify our kidneys and therefore the rest of our body. Because the kidneys are responsible for removing waste that moves, from our blood to the rest of our body. If we are not, if we can't purify ourselves, then the true light cannot flow as well. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.